Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. A huge division rivalry game on tap for us in this one. And here's a guy expected to carry a lot of the load for his team on the ground against one of their biggest enemies. It's the Chargers going up against the Broncos. So let's get you out to Denver for the call of our game. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, we are a couple miles west of the Colorado State Capitol building as we come to you from Sports Authority Field at Mile High here in downtown Denver. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the San Diego Chargers and the Denver Broncos. On the return now, it's Josh Huff. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Here we go now. 3-19! 3-19!
To throw on second is Simeon. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Bulldozes past him. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. 49 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here's Huff to return. Oh, what a move. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And coming out now, the Broncos. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the... And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And they will set up shop in enemy territory. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Denver getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. Uses the stiff arm. He's got daylight. 20, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 77 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
and again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Denver getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos have taken the lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the...
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They come up in an offset eye. Simeon on 1st down. Green's got it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one. Right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a 1st down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out.
It's caught at the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Marcus Wheaton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate.
And the Broncos will burn another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is taken at about the 14. Oh, spinning away. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So the Broncos coming out now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Wheaton with a catch right side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all...
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now they'll run it on the toss. So he shifts past him. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both the Broncos and Chargers have a lot to be happy about after the first half, at least on offense. These teams are finding a way to get into the end zone, and it's led to a fun-to-watch game. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Offense now with the shot after the pick. Some phenomenal blocking on the run here, and he ends up rushing in for his second touchdown. Broncos tied up at 14. Broncos have it midway through the second. They'll go with the run, and he'll go in from 45 yards out. We're all square at 21. Now to late in the first half, here a throw deep down the field is caught, and that goes as a 58-yard touchdown. Staying late in the second, Broncos up by a touchdown. He'll fend off the tackle with the stiff arm.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And to give this time to the tailback. And some space here. Oh, what a juke into space. Whoosh. And now the rookie's free. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there with an unbelievable fifth touchdown of the game. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A chance for us to look at this Chargers defense again. Last drive, touchdown, surrender. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. Joining only Gale Sayers, his men with a 6-touchdown performance in a single game. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking pass. They surprised him with a long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just checked to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, against 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys and see if we can create some space. And not only did they...
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Here's Simeon. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Look at the spin. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
A big gain there on 3rd and long. 42 yards. And now a 1st down following that long gain. I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fighting through. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. So back-to-back games here of great production. And just, you know, his cuts, they're so quick last week and this week.
That comes from confidence, I think. He understands what the defense is trying to do. But I think he has so much belief in his offensive line that he's just saying the block's going to be there. I'm not worried about it. And we saw that last week. In fact, they were so good last week on the flight home. I actually plugged in the game and watched the offensive line play one more time. I was so impressed by them. And they're carrying it over to this week. And, of course, when you got a big-time runner behind them, that's a pretty good combination.
Doesn't hurt. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And quickly, they get to the line. Simeon. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there, setting the NFL mark with his 7th touchdown of the game. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and he'll... And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll run it on the toss. Spinning past him. Room here to run. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. Extending the NFL record with his 8th touchdown of the game. And partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he...
They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. Shattering the NFL record with his 9th touchdown. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, Drew Kaiser now on for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. Ooh, the juke. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. The tackle by the rookie, Joey Bosa. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
No, check, Patriot!
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll run it here. He juked him. Again with a juke. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. Making a mockery of the NFL record books with his 10th touchdown of the game. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher. The proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. They will hit the road next week for a date with the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for San Diego, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.